Good day, I'm Amy Joy Padua from the section of CP2B. For this video, we're going to answer 4 questions. So this activity, there are 4 runs, which is novice, intermediate, advanced, and expert. So let's start then. Novice round. The question is, how do our emotions and feelings shape our moral perception of reality? Can we ever achieve an objective understanding of the world if our emotions play such a significant role in our perception? Yeah. It is true that our moral perspective of reality is greatly influenced by our emotions and feelings. Emotions have the power to change our perception of reality, as well as our capacity for moral judgment and decision making. Emotions like fear, wrath, grief are cause us to see things more negatively. We can attempt to make more better and impartial decisions by being conscious of our emotional biases and attempt them to overcome them. So let's go to the second round, which is intermediate round. So the question is, how does St. Thomas Aquinas emphasis on love of self and neighbor reconciled with individualism and personal autonomy in contemporary society? Can this concept coexist? So, the idea that all people have fundamental dignity and worth due to being made in the image of God is the fundamental of St. Thomas Aquinas emphasis on love of self and neighbor. So, Aquinas argues that loving oneself is not the same as being selfish, right? Rather, it is an acknowledgement of one's own intrinsic dignity and a desire to develop the virtues that enable one to reach one's greatest potential. So, we are now in the third round, which is advanced round. So the question is, what alternative methods could be used to study moral development in a more realistic and naturalistic way than Kohlberg's methodology of using moral dilemmas? So, in contrast to Kohlberg's approach of employing moral problems, there are several of different methods that might be utilized, like to investigate moral development in a more naturalistic and realistic manner. So, among this technique are naturalistic observations, which includes watching people in their natural environment, documenting their moral conduct, and reasoning as it happens. So, we are now in the last round, which is expert round. So the question is, how does St. Thomas Aquinas' concept of natural law relate to contemporary debates on issues as euthanasia, abortion, and same-sex marriage? How does his views influence the development of modern Western legal system? So, the concept of natural law as proposed of or by St. Thomas Aquinas is still relevant in discussions like euthanasia, abortion, and same-sex marriage today. Aquinas defined natural law as a moral code that is essential to human natures. So, it depends on the motions that a set of essential values and rules governs human behaviors and applicable to all people. So, that's all for this activity. See you!